So I should, in theory, be live and good to go. Yeah, beautiful. Make sure we're working. The stream just starts with me copying Phoebe's crying. Perfect. Right. Hello everybody, welcome. I am going to apologise straight up in case there's any noise in the background. Life is happening. And Father is sat there playing Hogwarts Legacy, so you might hear noises from that too. Do you have a specific map you want to play, Brad?
I'm good with anything, to be honest. I like them all in their own right.
Cool.
I guess it depends what you're looking. If you've got challenges, like... maybe Liberty Falls, but...
Oh, equip a Squid Game 2 operator or operator skin to uncover its unique benefit in Deadlight Greenlight. So is there actually a gameplay benefit to buying one of their microtransaction bags? That's mad. Like, okay, there's a skin that's available, I think. Is there a skin available in the... Okay, so there is a skin available for free in the past. That's fine. That's alright then, I was going to say.
I was wondering why everyone was wearing.
Yeah, so if you're playing as that skin, there's a benefit of some description.
Right, okay.
I don't know what that benefit is, but there is a benefit. But I don't want benefits. So I'm still going to use my Samantha's PJ skin. Although it hasn't actually updated.
Is that the Prestige Master skin?
It's Prestige 9.
Oh, okay.
So you're nearly there. Prestige 950, I think it is. Right.
I'm looking forward to the emblems that you get with the from different games.
Well, the thing is as well with the emblems, I'll show it off on the stream quickly. Is let me emblems? No. It's under. Here's me trying to remember how to navigate the menus on this game. Barracks. Customize. Nope. What am I after? Oh, progression is what I want to go to. Prestige Master. So you'll get your emblems, which you'll start unlocking at level 100. But if you put any of these emblems on, you won't be able to switch back to the Prestige Master emblem for Black Ops 6 until level 1000.
So it's not unlocked, basically.
No. So if you take that emblem off, you will not get your Prestige Master for Black Ops 6 one back until level 1000.
That's insane.
Because then it unlocks with the level 1000 emblem unlocks, rather than unlocking for reaching Prestige Master in this game.
That is insane.
It's the same with any of the other icons. So if you want to use the Prestige 10 icon, you will need to reach level 1000 to be able to use that icon again. Because it unlocks the Prestige 10 icons for all the other ones. So
you'd think that you'd unlock it at Prestige Master.
So obviously, yes, putting on any of these other icons will still show that you're Prestige Master because you have to be there to use them. You won't be able to use the Prestige Master icon from this game.
Right, okay.
So just bear that in mind if you do change over to...
I'll probably keep it until level 1000 in that case, if I ever reach it.
That's why I've still got it on. Oh, I mean, it is cool. Like, I would change it. Like, I like the ones from COD World War 2. But I also like being able to have the Prestige Master one.
But also, that's a lot of game time.
It is a lot of game time, but they don't care.
Isn't that like the equivalent of 40 prestiges or something?
50, I think? It's a lot. Like, every level at this point is like 50,000 XP. Let me take a look. So I am... Well, I mean, you can see I'm just shy of halfway through level 117. And I need 27,428 XP to level up.
So that's around 50...
So it's going to be about 50,000 XP, I reckon.
Yeah, 54,000 roughly.
It's a lot. It's long, I ain't going to lie. Like, it's long. Why is it still bearing me as that skin? I changed out that skin.
Oh, I better join your lobby.
You already in
that would help.
You were already in my lobby, weren't you?
I don't think so.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's because I accidentally backed out.
I might need an invite though, because it's not letting me join.
Yeah, let me send you an invite. Jugger Void. Subdued Void for anyone wondering. He just decided to change it for shits and giggles, I suppose.
It's more COD-esque.
COD-esque. Right. Select mission. Let's just do a Liberty Falls then, just to warm up.
Sounds good.
You got your gobble gums on that you want to use?
I have. I've also got my Sigma, which I'm leveling currently.
I'm using the SWAT 556.
I'll just buy a ball gun when I start, because you can't buy the Sigma off the wall, and there's no way I'm spamming the box for it.
Yeah, I found that because there's a Dark Ops challenge to get every gun out of the box in one game, which obviously is significantly easier to do in guided mode, because it's infinite at whatever round you cap at. But
yeah,
the issue is the odds of getting some of the weapons out of the box, like the launchers, for example, those odds are so incredibly slim that I've done games where I've spent hundreds of thousands of points and still not received the gun out of the box that I'm after.
How many are there? How many guns are there in the box?
Quite a few. There's a lot more now because I've added more in, and I don't know whether taking any of those out will also take up a spot of, like, I've claimed every gun in the box. But yeah, it was taking quite a while to do that. You need to ready up, Brad. And I need to get my controller because I'm not playing with mouse and keyboard because I don't want to. Failed to start matchmaking due to party size. Ah, you know why? Because I am a twat. And I play solo. Let's try that again. Oh, let me make sure squad fills off too. I don't know why that's automatically on. Yeah,
that's annoying.
We'll get there. There we go, look. I only haven't played for like 3 weeks and I've just forgotten how to use the game. I think there's a new Gobblegum pack out as well, isn't there?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Gobblegum Devunda pack, 39 pack. That's not bad for 2,000 COD points, to be fair, Brad.
2,000 COD points?
2,000 COD points, and it's 3 of every Ultra and Legendary Gobblegum. Bearing in mind the Master Pack, which is 1 of each of those, is 1,100 COD points, and that's 13 Gobblegums. That's a hell of an offer.
What's that in? I always struggle with converting that to real money.
2,000 COD points, shall we see? 2,400 COD points is £15, so it's about 11 quid. But it's 7.55 for 13 Gobblegums.
It's not as bad as I thought, to be honest.
That's actually not bad at all. Anyway, I cancelled the ready up because I went to the store. Let's try that again. I think this is the first time I've streamed Black Ops 6 as well. Oh,
really?
Hold on a second, Brad. Let's not do this. My face cam's gone absolutely bonkers. Is it good again? Or is it going to go bonkers again? Maybe it's
What's
all right.
What's it doing? Is it...
I don't know. It went bonkers, but I think it's alright now. Right. Let's try this. Right. Ready up, Bradley.
Oh, is it not?
Ready.
I might need to back out and then confirm.
Oh, yeah, no. There
There's a glitch at the moment where if you readied up and then the other one unreadies up, but it doesn't show up on your side.
Here we go. We're also getting, Brad, I don't know if you saw it in the patch notes, the ability to pause multiplayer games.
Yeah, I did see that. A welcome change. I enjoy that.
Huge.
I think it's the host, isn't it? The host can initiate it.
I think the host does it, or everyone has to port. I don't know, something like that. But that's huge.
Spawning into Liberty Falls with a Sigma.
That's what I did when I had to do that. I was like, because you could. The other option as well, Brad, for the launcher is to do the glitch to stick the launcher into your melee spot.
Oh, you can do that?
Yep. And it's super useful.
I didn't think you could do that.
Oh, I forget. Yeah, it is super useful.
Okay, I need to buy an actual gun off the wall.
That's why I did that, because it's terrible for trying to do it for starting. Like, yeah. Once you've got what do you call it? Oh, what is the perk called? Why have I forgotten the name of the perk, Brad?
What does it do?
Jesus, it's the one that will, like, you'll get random weapon effects on your gun. That one.
Oh, I know the one. Elemental Pop.
Elemental Pop, that was it. If you've got Elemental Pop, it also makes you immune to splash damage.
Okay.
Which means when you use, or it, like, reduces how much you take by a lot. So you can effectively just become immune to your RPG when you fight. You can fight right at your feet and you'll be fine.
That was one of the high round strats in Citadel, wasn't it, on the track?
And that is super useful. Alright, I've put cash towards the door, by the way.
Okay, let's...
Still don't
this
know...
this one over here.
Yeah. I still don't know how I feel about spawning in with 3 gobblegums, though. What is the circle that's just spawned or is next to my ammo counter?
Oh, yeah, I've got that as well. That's the score streak, I think. I don't know if they've updated.
Have they moved its location? Because I'm sure it never used to be there. Or am I just being dumb?
They might have added the circle. I think before it just didn't have anything.
I was going to say, I don't recall seeing it before, but maybe it's because it didn't stand out.
I think there was an update yesterday, wasn't there?
I have no
idea. Was it Friday?
I couldn't tell you. I have not stayed in the loop. I've kind of learned as well some of the locations where each of the power-ups spawn in as well.
Yeah, there's a max ammo on the bridge, isn't there, I think?
And there's one up in the water tower, but you'll need a sniper or a very good shot to get that. Full power is behind the barricade by the bowling alley. Diddle-diddle-doo. Bonus points. Just steal your kills on the way through.
John, the only thing that I don't like about salvage is it more or less forces you to kind of go on like an off path. So for example, if I wanted to go up towards the church, but there's salvage around the bank, I have to kind of go out my way to pick it up.
Yeah, because you want to pick up every bit of salvage that drops because you need it.
Yeah.
And the thing is as well, I found is no matter what gun I do, one of the first things I always do at this point is just put a suppressor on it, regardless of what else that suppressor is going to do, just because it increases the drop rate of salvage.
Yeah, precisely.
So like, I just feel forced to use a suppressor.
Yeah, I think there's a few things in this game that more or less force you to play
like,
in there.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Like, it just means that you're never going to use like any other muzzle attachment just because the suppressor is superior. I feel like some of my settings must be low because the shadow looks terrible and I've got no reflections.
just going to pop some gobble gums so that I can actually do the daily challenge for it.
We'll sort it later. Because I feel like a whole bunch of this. The only downside to them reducing the length of the bug rounds was the bug rounds were being that long were quite useful when you had challenges that needed you to kill the bugs.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. Maybe at some point or today then, Brad, we'll go for the Citadel Easter egg, because I need to do that.
Yeah, actually.
I haven't even done the Terminus Easter egg either, to be honest. But we can do them. We can do them both in. Have you? You've done the Terminus Easter egg, haven't you?
I've done the Terminus undirected. Yeah. I did Citadel naturally.
As I say, we can do both of them undirected if need be. But I feel like Citadel should be easy enough to do normally. Yeah, I feel like my graphical settings are definitely low, and I need to change that. I'm not sure why they are. There's too many zombies around at the moment for me to do that. And I need to get my gun upgraded at some point. How many? I haven't even got enough salvage to do that yet. Oh. Oh, good God. Oh, God, cannot move.
Should we get the Sigma out? Let's give it a... Oh, wow.
Careful, Bradley. Right, now let me upgrade my gun. Ah, yeah, one back to... as I say, one-shot headshotting, but it's a 3-round burst gun, so it's not really a one-shot. My aiming...
Should probably upgrade my rarity.
My aiming's terrible though. Everyone gets to see how bad my aiming really is. Is that better?
Oh, I need to grab a gobble gun before this round ends. So I
feel like that's not... I've just switched my game into Ultra, but it doesn't look any different. I feel like certain stuff might need to be reset. I'm probably gonna die now. There we go. We'll sort it all out later. She gone. 7,000 points. I'll probably go pack-a-punch this gun if it's open. Is the church open? Yes, it is. It do indeed be open.
Never too late to become an even more effective killing machine.
You took all the crystals already, didn't you?
Maybe.
Unbelievable. You're supposed to share. Did your mother never teach you to share? Well, I was gonna steal all your zombies and then missed all my shots. Because apparently I'm that good. I didn't.
Oh, I should probably check what my daily challenges actually are again because I've forgotten.
And the camo progression tracker is huge.
Have they added that now?
Not yet, but it's coming in. After most people have completed their camo challenges.
Yeah.
Better late than never, I suppose.
Nice quality of life update though.
Yeah. In fairness, like, it might help a lot of people to do that. It's like, my zombie ones are nearly done, but if I ever decide to do my multiplayer challenges, that's also an option. Okay, boom. Right, I'm opening up the bank because I want Jug. And some shields.
Yeah, I should probably get some shields and jug.
I actually find as well, there's a, if you ever want to like not open the bank, there's a perfect route with the zip lines to quickly hop over the barricades. There's also as well as Brad, I believe, a little bug where if you go onto the roof of the bank, go and drop down onto the roof of the other building, if you crouch in the corner, you can actually trigger the pop-up for opening the door inside the bank, but you have to use the explosive for.
Oh, I thought, yeah, speedrunners use that.
And then, and then you can get into the bank without opening either of the big doors. If you feel so inclined. I don't know if that's been patched or not, but if you feel so inclined. Hold on, I can't see me chat because biggest boy is hesitant. Hello, multiplayer camos are a bastard with skill-based matchmaking. That's what he said.
Yeah.
My thing's in the way. I can't read the chat, and I can't. Right.
And rampant cheaters.
Let me move my chat window over here so I can actually read it. There we go. But hello, biggest boy. Welcome to the stream. Oh, let's see what gobblegun we got. Immolation, liquidation. Oh, and I've reached my first Squid Game milestone. Yeah, I probably won't do my multiplayer camos, but if I ever do, it's because I've got nothing left to live for. And I'm putting myself through that misery. That's why. I'm getting a lot of screen tearing. I really need to go in and adjust all these settings.
Do you have texture streaming on high?
Probably.
That's what happens when you just keep it close to a gunfight.
Double points. It's just easiest to do it in stakeout. 100 headshots a gun. Yeah, this is 2,000 in zombies.
I suppose in terms of difficult, well,
And I've done 134 in this game. Oh, sorry, I've done 115 of 134 kills.
In terms of time taken, 100 in multiplayer is probably the equivalent of 2,000.
Yeah, but I feel like time taken also heavily depends on skill. Like headshots in zombies, even the most newest of player could probably manage that. Whereas 100 headshots in multiplayer is...
Also depends on skill-based matchmaking.
I'm going to do my zombie ones next so I can use the oil barrel directed mode method. Gives you 2,000 crits without having to shoot. Ooh, that's not a bad shout. Do that, like getting the headshots in zombies like isn't difficult. And I think using a glitch to like skip through a bunch of your headshots would probably take away from being like, I've actually legitimately done it. Whereas if you've put, like, I've got like 8 or 9 days playtime in zombies, and I am making steady progress. Like I said, I haven't played it in like 3 weeks though. So should we go and start this SAM trial?
Yeah, go for it.
What have we got to do? Combat axe. Oh, that's nice. Let me pick up some combat axes. They would be actually useful. Let's just try and train up some quickly.
Just trying to train some up so I can hit them with the Sigma.
I find even if you don't want to do the challenges, sometimes doing them just to spawn in the extra zombies can be quite useful.
Yeah, especially for like challenges.
So we're gonna get this to thingy, Brad, if you don't help.
I need to pick the axes up.
Yes, you do. You got 24 seconds, Brad. I don't think we're gonna do it because this is long when you're solo. No, it's not gonna happen. We might get... There you go. Well, now there's just axes everywhere, so if you want throwing axes... Monkey bomb and some points. Probably not safe to go and grab that right now, but hey, we live on the edge.
Have they nerfed the Sigma?
Do you know what's difficult about streaming zombies in multiplayer? I can't pause the game to read the chat.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. They might have. I haven't kept up with all that. Alright. I want that monkey bomb though. Oh. Like, I have to like read the chat between rounds. It's just easy to do. I'm gonna do no. It's just more. I'm lazy. Yeah, I haven't got a lot of time to play zombies. What the round, lol. In fairness, it's true. If you don't have a huge amount of time, like, because like none of these challenges are difficult, it is just hella time consuming.
Yeah. True that.
You know what? I'm gonna go buy speed cola. Excuse me, I didn't say you could touch me.
Scoop of ice cream in here would hit the spot.
What's one low? Can you run? Yeah. Oh. Your web. Oh, my webcam's frozen. Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, the webcam is frozen. I will sort that out in due course. Because I cannot pause this game. Brad, if we leave a zombie, can you train it so I can fix some issues?
Yeah, no worries.
Because I need to fix some issues. I need to figure out... Oh, when I just unlocked something, why my camera freezes. I might switch to the other camera and hope that makes a difference. I might just have to use the dodgy camera for a bit. Or if I lower the quality of my Brio, see if that will help. Alright, have you got zombies on you still?
I don't. Have you got one on you?
Yeah, there's a couple with me. If you can come and take them off me. Pretty please? With a zombie on top?
Right, got them.
They're on you? Right, thank you. Alright, let's close... Oh, wrong one. Close that. Unplug that. Let me do... Oh, to be fair, apparently it's still plugged in. Add... Video cartridge device. I'm gonna use... I'll try this one. Custom... 1080p. Oh god. Let me just... Cause now chat's in the way, okay. Can he read chat? just scale. Sorry, chat. This is going not how I planned it. We're still sticking out underneath the chat bar, and I don't want to do that. I want we want to do that. You'll always get technical issues the moment you want to stream. Oh, it still looks awful. Can I just... screw it, we'll do that. Right, let me just wiggle you over and down. Because now you can't see me. Now you can see me a little too well. Right, we'll try that. Let me just pop my chat window back out because I've just broken my chat window. Ah! God, if you could see what I'm doing over on this screen, chat, you'd cry. I'm just breaking everything. Right, perfect. Right. Let's try that and hope that's better.
How are we cooking?
Right, I've just switched to the other camera and hoped that one works, but I haven't actually had time to set that one up or adjust it properly.
I feel like I just went the distance with a heavyweight champion.
Because you did, love, because you did. Let me go pack a punch this gun again. Or do I buy shields? I think I'm going to go buy some more shields.
PhD would be great about now.
Yeah, I don't like that. A lot of the obviously perks are now only in the wonder buff, and that don't spawn until rank 25.
Yeah.
Like, I know they did that because they wanted it to be like slightly harder, but I don't think that makes it harder. I think it just makes it more inconvenient. That was also not the idea. Oops. I'm gonna put a weapon mod on as well. Yeah, that wasn't actually. No, I'm not. Oh, too late now. Oh, hey. How you doing? If I'd known you were gonna spawn in, I'd have put on brain rot.
We got a mangler. Oh, and abomination around 15, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm surprised we got to around 15 without having that, to be honest.
Excuse me, sir. Please open your mouth. Thank you.
You sound like my dentist.
Please open wide. Your dentist often shoot you in the mouth.
No, frequently, often not. Thankfully.
It's like, you've got bad tooth decay. Pulls out AK-47. Not anymore.
Shoots my mouth with an injection, maybe, if you want to use that analogy.
I wasn't worried, not even for a second, right? Come on, abomination. Like, half the time, instead of just opening its mouth so you can shoot, it just charges at you. And it's like, yo, can you not?
Yeah.
It's like, if you don't have your mouth open, I'm wasting bullets. So just open
There's a
your
lot
face.
of times in this game where it's actually more of an inconvenience than a...
Well, you're just waiting for
challenge,
RNG to happen, because it's like...
Yeah.
Shooting it without his mouth open is a waste.
Because at that point, it's not skill, it's waiting for something to happen.
Exactly that. Now I've got to go buy some ammo for my gun. I think that's why some people don't enjoy it. As I feel like a lot of this zombies now is less about skill. Oh.
Casmirs are so good.
And more about finding one technique that everyone's going to use, and there's a mangler.
Yeah, that's the fight. There's like a lot of wiggle room to play your way compared to the older games.
Mm.
It's like there is a correct way to play. That there's a correct way to spend points in salvage.
Yeah. I still never bought speed cola. Or did I buy speed cola? I did buy speed cola. I want them to bring in, what's the one that, is it double tap that makes your gun go faster? What's the one that makes your gun shoot quicker? That was
Speed, isn't it?
Was that speed or was it, no, that reloads quicker. There was a perk that used to, and then you could, it would like double the fire rate of your gun. I don't remember what it was. Fake zombie fan, obviously. Yeah, I don't remember what it was.
Good job Mr. Waffles isn't in the chat.
He would slap me through the chat.
Scream at you.
You call yourself a zombie fan. Slap, slap.
In a thick Richtofen voice.
My turn to go and steal some of these crystals. Actually, like, if you come and claim these crystals at the beginning of each round, it's a great way to get salvage.
Do they respawn? Do all of them respawn each round? I don't know what the spawn rate was on them.
Some of them will respawn each round, so if you leave them, you'll have all of them back in again by, like, 2 or 3 rounds again. Right, let me go and pack again. But I think you'll get, like, 3 or 4, or like 2 or 3 each round to respawn. I don't know what it is. I also kind of wish there was like an option or a mode or a setting to just turn off like the boss zombies.
Yeah, same with them. I just think they take you out of the gameplay.
Like you'll have a flow going on, killing round, and then all of a sudden it just. And I think that's the point. Is like it's supposed to make it more difficult. And I feel like if you don't want boss zombies, then like yeah, right, you could just go back to like what you know. Go and play on Narc and Dota or something, which is just purely how high a round can you get.
I think there's a fine line between.
But I think that was what zombies was supposed to be. That was the original. It was like, oh, I found a new technique. I've got a higher round here. Or I've done this, or I've done that. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, there's a fine line between challenge and annoying.
Because also now as well, because there's so much in the game progression-wise, there's very little point in doing anything after like round 30, and I feel like that also... Like,
but the damage drop off at round 30 makes that...
That's what I mean, that's why people then start finding these techniques, like the original one using the kill streaks dropping from boss zombies, and just repeating it over and over again as this one technique, because after that point there was really no way of doing it. Cashback. So I do think that's, I don't know. Oh, there's a sand trial somewhere. Forecourt. Shall we go and see what that is? Let's probably stay in this area, which to be fair is probably not a bad one to do while it's bug round, Brad.
There you go.
Yeah, hold the location. That shouldn't be difficult to do on a bug round.
Nah, it should be all good.
I actually find that they are quite useful, like to do just as to help. Oh, I forget it does actually spawn zombies in as well.
Yeah.
It's alright, we can hop the fence.
How wide is the radius, is it?
I'm gonna throw down a monkey bomb.
It's here. Good idea. Throw up.
I don't have any more monkey bombs though. But I could go craft some. Actually, I can't. I've got 400 salvage. I mean, that does...
try and use the Sigma as much as they can, but...
I mean, that does work. Nearly done it. It's a good way to extend the bug round.
Yeah.
Or get killed.
Almost. Nice, okay.
There you go. They should already spawn now. There we go. Nicely done.
Max ammo.
Oh, I've got napalm burst fire mod. Why can't I actually pick anything up out of this? Why isn't it doing anything? Like I did it just didn't let me select any of my awards out of that box.
Handy.
Yeah, very. Not. Oh, abominations here.
Well, tell it to go away.
Excuse me, sir. You need to leave the premises. You've been asked to leave. Please. If you do not leave, we will put the police and have you trespassed. Thank you. Goodbye.
Did it listen?
No.
Oh.
No, his behaviour hasn't improved and he's still rampaging the premises. It's fine. It's totally fine. I could have killed a lot more of you, you know. Well, you couldn't, love. There wasn't more spawned in. What a stupid statement. Why does it always seem to be me that gets left with the abominations?
RNG's against you.
How have you avoided them all?
Scared of my Sigma.
We're all scared of your Sigma.
I'm going to set a sentry turret here so I can get my 25 full streak kills. Hopefully.
Come on, sir, die. Please, die, thank you. Right, where's that one? Washington Avenue. Oh, that's the other side over here. I don't know what it would be. Ow, ow, ow. This is not fun. Oh yeah, just what I wanted. A second mangler. Well, I've done that one, so I've got 500 headshots left to go. Yeah, no, no! Oh, I might save myself there. Ouch, ouch, ouchity, ouch. Oh, I didn't mean to do that either. Right. Well, we leveled up. So I made 24,000 XP. It genuinely doesn't feel like a lot. I feel like I should have made that way quicker.
Not so far this game.
Yeah. Especially given that it's double XP.
Does it factor that in until the end, or?
I don't know. I feel like you should factor it in as you go. Because the other thing as well, Brad, with that glitch you're talking about, where you can put your weapon into the melee slot, if you buy melee macchiato, it will like double, triple, quadruple your damage.
Oh, okay.
Because it's in the melee slot, and obviously melee macchiato significantly increases the damage of melee attacks. I.e., it just does, oh, this is what's in the melee slot, triple the damage. When you do the glitch to put something else in there, it doesn't know that that's not the melee weapon. So it just triples the damage. And it's quite easy to do that glitch too, if you felt so inclined. As long as they haven't patched it. Which I don't think they have.
I think they're too busy patching speedrunners' exploits, aren't they?
Yeah.
I use the term exploit loosely because I don't think applying.
I think they have a list of game-breaking bugs, a list of bugs that aren't game-breaking but heavily affect gameplay, and a list of non-game-breaking bugs that don't affect anybody. And they go, which list of bugs do we fix first? I know. The third list.
Yeah.
I think it's they haven't done it yet, but if they are aware of the bug, but it's taking a while to figure out what's causing it or break it, like, it may not come out, you know, quickly. But it doesn't mean it isn't on their radar. You just don't know how deep that bug runs into the game.
That's the problem.
And if they were to like, well, we can fix the bug, but to do that, we're going to have to disable the whole of multiplayer. They'd be like, let's just wait until we can find a way to sort the bug without having to disable half the game. So it could just be a case of that. Like, when we only have whatever information they give us, it can be difficult, I guess, to...
I remember, I think it was Assassin's Creed that this happened in, but it was, there was a something. But it ended up being like the texture of the grass that was causing the issue.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like, I can't imagine all of these bugs are easy to solve, and if it's something... It might be like, oh, this bug's still in the game, why haven't they patched that, but they patched that. They might have determined that in order to fix that bug that's, you know, allowing people to put something into their melee is not worth the time or effort because it's going to be too big of a thing to fix something so small and insignificant, which is why that might not get patched.
Yeah.
Whereas something bigger that they deem, well, actually this is impacting gameplay in a way we didn't intend, and it's not a difficult one to fix, we can make an adjustment. They might. So I think that's what a lot of it comes down to. Because like you said, something like that, it's like, oh, the grass textures, but if that meant having to rechange textures or this, that and the other, that's going to take a lot more time. Or perhaps they're just busy trying to refine their AI generation system.
Maybe.
They're like, ChatGPT, can you fix this code? No, cool, okay, the bug stayed in the game. Like, it could also 100% just be that. Right, I can go back up and my gun now.
And if it's true that they're releasing if there's going to be another Black Ops at the end of this year, they're probably busy making that.
Well, that would be a different dev team, I'd thought, or hope at the very least.
Yeah, you'd certainly hope so.
I'd hope to think there's not some poor dev team trying to do 2 games at the same time. But you never know with Activision.
This is Activision we're talking about.
Like, for all we know, Call of Duty's dev team could actually be 6 people now. Like,
yeah. One thing in my Triac did, like the previous, they did Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, Vanguard.
Imagine, like, we need to make cutbacks, so you've now lost all your professional software, you're now going to use Microsoft Paint. That'd explain all the AI generated stuff.
You know what though, some of the best games you could probably make in Paint. Minecraft, I reckon you could make in Paint.
Yeah, probably. I wouldn't put it past it, I'm sure you could if you knew what you were doing. You can do your coding in Notepad.
Yeah.
Boom, problem solved. That's all you need. Who needs Unreal Engine 5?
Get command prompt up, brick your PC, job done.
Problem solved.
Delete System 32.
You don't do that.
Imagine Triac's like, unfortunately it's taking long to fix these bugs because someone deleted System 32.
I think they would just get sacked at that point.
It's quite impressive to do because I actually don't think that people... There's quite a few safety things in place.
Well, you were playing around with some stuff you probably shouldn't be if you accidentally deleted that.
Yeah. There's a way you can do it on command. It's also you do it through command line, but you have to know what you're doing.
Yeah, but anyone inputting that command probably doesn't. That's the problem.
I think the task was to see what would happen if you deleted System 32 whilst the PC was running.
Yeah.
safe to say, it shuts down, doesn't reboot.
I was gonna say, yeah, exactly what you think it would do. I also feel like trying to get to the last, like upgrading your gun to purple isn't too difficult. I feel like trying to get into the last one takes forever.
Yeah, there's a massive gap in terms of salvage.
Like it just goes from what was it, 100, 1,000, 2,500, 5k, and given how long this takes.
Really, you're not completely specced out until around 30.
Yeah, and then the damage drop off occurs, and it doesn't do anything anyway.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather it just be lower, so I could comfortably get to round. I mean, I can comfortably do around 30. That's not a problem. But
it goes back to that thing though, where it kind of forces you to play a certain way. Like you have to adopt a strat, or you have to use a certain weapon.
and that was exactly the point, is that people were doing that to get to high rounds, and then they patched it. It was like, not anymore. And it was like, but people want to.
I think it goes back to this age-old thing of. I mean, do you remember in Modern Warfare Zombies where you had like 45 minutes and then you had to exfil?
I
feel like this is their way of achieving the same thing.
But I did like the last thing that was like we've reversed. Was it reversed? What did they put it? Reversed changes that nerfed fun.
Yeah.
I was like, perhaps like they just need to, like, what they need to do is they just need to put Milo's content on a loop in the office, so then they can just use it as a good idea of what the community's after, and then just go from that. Because like I feel like right now Activision are like, he isn't wrong. But he hurt our feelings. As a good idea of what the community's after, and then he said something we didn't like. He isn't wrong, but we didn't like it. So therefore,
fingers in ears. La 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 la.
Because like he doesn't get invited out to like any of the stuff. Like he doesn't. Because he'll be honest, like he'd be sitting there at Treyarch HQ being like, "Their zombies are shit." So therefore, because like he doesn't get. Like he'd be walking back going, "Where's your dev office? I want a meeting." Because he'll be honest,
I'm calling a company-wide meeting immediately.
Being like, "Their zombies are shit." Can you imagine he walks into the boardroom? Hi guys, Mr. Like Waffles here. Back, where's your dev office? I want to meet you. That would be...
It's just at the front gate in his car.
Can you imagine he walks into the boardroom? Boss music starts.
Getting buzzed in. Hi, can I take your name, please?
That'd be the boss fight for the devs. They'd just hear it. Hi guys, and the boss music starts. Oh no!
Oh no! It's Etherella. Lasers start coming out.
I still think they should have Milo's voice as a thing for the guidance for directed mode. Just saying, like, if Scare Ritual can put the zombie creators' voice lines in the game, like imagine if like they did that. If they did like zombie YouTuber operator packs, and you could buy Milo and Noah, Dalek, things like that, with custom voice lines from them. How cool would that be? Like, I feel like they'd make a lot of money off that.
I think Activision's far too corporate for that. They're too busy adding unicorns.
Yeah, but they said they really don't want to, but look how well that works in Fortnite. Like, there are so many creators that have got skins in Fortnite, and it works incredibly well for sales. I don't know why they don't.
I feel like everyone copied Fortnite's Battle Pass system, but like copied all the bad bits, but not the good bits.
Yeah, honestly.
Anything that benefited them financially, they copied.
Yeah.
Anything that amplified player fun.
They copied the source code. They didn't understand it, but they copied it.
Yeah. It's like in Fortnite, you can get XP doing just the creative maps.
The difference is as well with Fortnite though, is they don't have, like, it's not a long grind to level up. You can play for a couple of hours, do your challenges, and be like level 100. Okay, that's slight exaggeration, but you know, close enough. Whereas here, it is significantly longer. Bonus point, and I think that's a difference. See, even with a tier 3 gun that is purple, it still takes a little while to kill a mangler.
I've got enough of pack 3 though, which is good.
Yeah, I'm trying to get enough because I want to turn my gun gold, but this just takes long. Oh no, he punched me. Oh, I did punch the mic. Sorry there, chat. Oh no! That shadow. Live.
Got something that might help here.
Is that a new? Oh, insta-kill. That will. Did you get that one on? There's an insta-kill on the roof as well, isn't there? Oh, the roof.
Yeah, is that the one at spawn?
The one, no, the one on the roof of the church.
Oh, there is. I forget where that one is though.
At the back of the church, the very back. It's on the lower down section of the roof. Because that's always useful when you do like the when you're doing the Easter egg, and you spawn in the special elite. If you hit that when it spawns in, you've obviously got a guaranteed insta-kill at least for your first, what do you call it, your first, right, I'm going to go up to the roof and just go and buy like every perk, because I've got cash for days, and we might as well buy some perks. Vulture Raid is also not a bad shout. I forget that's in the game now. Screw it, I'm jumping off the roof. I'm so close to the 5,000 that I need for... Also, we haven't opened the bank vault yet. See, I've done the 46,000, Brad, but obviously we'll get game... bonus from that. But
that's true. What's the game bonus based on? Is that time?
I'll be honest, that doesn't seem like enough. So I'm assuming that the double XP will apply at the end, because solo I can do 100k XP an hour, and we've been going for 48 minutes. Sorry, I would do that solo in like an hour to have like 70k. So I feel like that ain't enough. So I'm guessing...
you do just get more XP solo? I don't know.
Yeah, but half of the time I feel like they say it's a double XP event and they actually... it's not.
I know challenges aren't included.
Like a lot of people who have said that, where the XP actually feels slower during a double XP event. And I don't really know how you mess that up, to be honest. Yep. Yeah, you gotta remember, they didn't have a very big budget for this game. We only had 800 million. You can't expect everything to be perfect. They were just a small indie company with a little budget. Oi! Thank you! Turning off me lights. The chat deserves to see my beautiful face in the light. How dare they? Because they're like, oh yeah, so here's an event that requires you to need XP to progress to unlock everything, and then when here's a double XP event. So like, surely then, if they this is how, you know, what we think is a good amount of XP for people to earn in this time. If they were doing a double XP event, they should have just doubled the XP required, and then run the event, and then it would have ran like they intended.
Oh, was that me?
I didn't say you could get a nuke. Also, is it just me, or as you get to the higher rounds, salvage seems to drop less and less?
Yeah, definitely.
Like, you get loads and loads so early on, And then you get higher up and you just get nothing.
Oh, Wonderfizz. I'm so happy to see you.
My good old friend, the Wonderfizz. How you doing, buddy? Right, I've now got all perks. I've got all my perks. Alright, you know what I should do? Screw it. I haven't got enough. I'm gonna get a sniper and do my... Because I've got 44 minutes and I need to do 200 sniper kills. Oh, hey there. How you doing? Because that's why it confused me so much when they nerfed the directed mode. Because you can't tell me they didn't know exactly how that mode was going to be used. Especially when they allowed camo challenges to still count within that mode. So
didn't they reverse that change?
Yeah, they're going to reverse it, or they have reversed it now. But I don't know why they did it in the first place. Like, why nerf something that you knew exactly was like? Why would you not just do that to begin with? Like, especially because, like, if they had nerfed it, and I think this is what they touched on in their blog post. If they had nerfed it straight away, people probably wouldn't have had as much of an issue with it because they would have gone, yeah, expected. But a month on, or a month and a half on. Because bearing in mind, directed mode came out when? November? So effectively 2 months after it's come out, they were like, oh yeah, we're now nerfing it. And it was like, well, why make that change now? Why not make that change immediately? It's not like you weren't aware of before you even released it, what was going to happen. And I think that's what annoyed and confused people. Because they're not making these changes in a reasonable time frame. They're making them at some random point 2 or 3 months down the line.
Yeah, and by then people have already recorded, their YouTube videos explaining how to do something.
And well, this is what I mean. Like I said, like the whole director mode thing. Like I said, they knew exactly how that mode was going to get used. Like, if they didn't want people to do that, they could have easily made it so that camo challenges don't get tracked during that game mode. That would have been something very simple for them to do, if it is simple enough. That would have made it so the game mode was purely just used for what they intended it to be used for. But they didn't. Because even when they first announced it before it was out, people were already saying, myself included, oh, it's going to be really good for getting your camos then, because you'll just be able to stick infinitely on round 15 or round 12, whatever you're doing. So they knew that even before the director mode was out, that was going to be exactly as it's used for. Although there are people that argue that grinding your camos is quicker in regular zombies, which in fairness, if you're good enough, then yes. For people who aren't necessarily great players, being able to be capped at a round that you can do easily, I think is a big plus for the people who aren't as good. And I think that's why. Like, I think there's this, and I've seen it a lot, especially kind of on, well, across all social media, especially when it comes to Call of Duty, is that people who are particularly good at the game, who find the game to be relatively easy anyway, are either arrogant enough to think that everybody is just as good, or they just don't care or don't think about the fact that not everybody is going to be as good as they are or playing the game at the same level that they are, especially when these are people who are potentially unemployed or get paid to play the game, or just have a lot more time to play it compared to other people who, like myself, are, got full-time employment, or like, my brother, who not only is full-time employed but has a family, where the option of getting home from work and then hopping on for a few hours is even less when you come home from work and you've got children, so you're going to spend time with them, and you've got to feed them and do bedtime routines and So, you know, the time you get to play zombies is, or, you know, or any video games is, you know, maybe an hour in the evening when you go to bed. You know, if you're not spending that with your wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, significant other. And I think that's something that a lot of people forget, is that a game needs to be able to cater and be enjoyable and played by everybody regardless of their lifestyles, and not just the hardcore players who play nothing but the game and are incredibly good.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that's become incredibly, or definitely seen a lot more recently, and especially, I say especially with the Call of Duty community, because I don't really follow many of the other communities, and I imagine it's fairly similar amongst majority of them, but I think that is definitely something that people need to obviously be aware of, is that just because you find a game easy doesn't mean everyone does. Like, if you happen to be very good at the game, fantastic, but don't for a moment think that the game should be made significantly harder just because you are good at the game. I know there are things like on if you're a PC player, I know there are things like Wiimods, which obviously for the most part people use to modify offline games. But I know for things like Elden Ring and stuff like that, there are actually mods on there which allow you to make the game harder for yourself. So I think if you're somebody who is, not necessarily similar to this, but for certain offline games, is very good and finds games to be too easy or easy, find ways to make them harder, or use mods that will make the game harder. Like, if you think Zombies is really easy, get rid of your HUD and start playing it without a HUD so you can't see how much ammo you've got. Or, you know, find ways to modify yourself in-game that will allow you to increase the difficulty yourself. Whether that, I said, is playing with no audio or no HUD or whatever that might be for you, to increase that difficulty yourself. Like, you know, the options are in the game for a reason. Whether that is you decide that you're going to invert your controls, or remap your buttons so you've now got to learn to play with your buttons in a different place, or whatever it might be, in order to make it more difficult for yourself if you are finding the base game too easy. You know, that's why most games have difficulty ratings, and you can play on, you know, easy, regular, hard, extreme, whatever, so you can cater to your own style of play. And anyone watching, you can clip this, you can share this. You know, I think that is the end of it. And if, like I said, if you are a good player, use that to help other people get better. Don't put them down. You're in a, you know, I think you're in a position of advantage where you could use that to share the knowledge that you have, or share the things you've learned through your many hundreds of hours of playing a game, compared to somebody who might maybe do 2 hours a week if they're lucky. And maybe that's just me looking at it, you know, rose-tinted glasses and all that, and being ever the optimist. But I also think there are people that just like to be negative on social media, and again, that's up to you how you choose to live your life, I suppose, isn't it?
I also think as well, is like, it's not helpful when you have a bunch of games crap, we're gonna go play Marvel Rivals. Like, if you think that there's things that need to change, be vocal about them, but don't throw your toys out the pram.
And I think that's also a bit, like you said, a lot of content creators who may well play the game for a living, who are, again, like I said, come under the category of good gamers, who then give their feedback, and you might find the developers listen to that feedback because it will reach them, and that feedback comes again from the perspective of a person who is very good at the game already, and not from the general populace who, like I said, I can guarantee you the general populace of people who are playing Call of Duty are not your hardcore players who are streaming it. It is your people who are hopping on for an hour in the evening after work, after they've put the kids to bed. It's your general populace. It's not your hardcore streamers and YouTubers.
This is why I really like Milo though, because he obviously balances his audience viewpoints.
I think,
and he's very good.
I think Treyarch should be forced to sit down and just watch all 700 hours of Milo's whiteboards.
Yeah. But yeah, his content, his suggestions are very well
But
balanced.
when I say that as a joke, but genuinely, I think they would benefit if they actually watched Milo's content for feedback. Because I think he has, like I've tried to do here, a very honest feed point that goes from both perspectives. Because don't get me wrong, like, I'm not naive, I understand people who are very good at the game also want the game to feel difficult for themselves. Like, I understand that you don't want a game to feel easy, especially one that you've paid £70 on. But you also have to be able to bear in mind that a game developer and a game can only achieve so much to be able to cater to everybody, which is why often games have the settings. Should we exfil?
If you want to, by all means.
Because I don't think we're going to gain much by sticking around, are we? So we might as well exfil.
Yeah, I've got a score streak anyway, so that's fine with me.
Yeah, I've got a mutant injection. I just don't think we're going to achieve much by sticking around, because obviously all the drop-offs happen now. There you go. I don't know where it's going to take us. Screw it, might as well buy a second gun while we're here.
Treat yourself.
Treat me, I ain't going to do anything, but we'll buy one. It's not pack-a-punch.
We're on the bank roof, I think.
So, oh, Jesus Christ, the smallest section of the map. Oh, there's a lot on that roof. Holy look hell. Mutant injection time. How many are left? 12. We should be able to do this. I think that chopper gunner really helps.
Yeah, 100%.
There's one left.
Score streaks are the way to do this.
And it's a mangler.
Done it.
12.
You see, there's a guy had a bug, I think it was, with a score streak where he saw the animation based, like the animation played, but he was still in the game, like he watched the animation play. There's one left, and it's a mangler. There you go. I do think exfilling is significantly easier than it used to be on Cold War, if I remember rightly.
For sure, yeah.
Why am I getting phone calls? Give me a minute. Give me one moment, chat. I'm going to see what my mother requires. I walk away, I get concurrent viewers. Hello. Right, hello, chat. Right, you there, Brad? Hello, Bradley. Oh, where's he gone? It appears, chat, we've lost Brad. But I don't know where he's gone. Okay, Bradley's left to go and eat, if anyone's surprised. So let's see what we're up to on the Squid Game. There we go, so... 83,000. See that? That doesn't seem like enough XP for double XP for an hour's worth of zombies to me. Because I feel like I would have made that much without double XP on. Yeah, that just doesn't seem like... So, I didn't see it come up. What did we make? 80,870. So, we'd have done 41,000 XP in that game. So that just doesn't seem like enough to me. Because I would have... Without a double XP token on solo, I would have done potentially that, I feel like, in an hour. I don't know, maybe my numbers are off. Perhaps my numbers are off. What we can do, see how this gun is getting on. How close is it to being done? 903, look at that! Nearly there! Very, very nearly there, chat. And then... And I think, if I'm right... I think that one I've done... I think this one's gold. Oh no, that one's also very nearly done Purple Tiger. I know I've done some of these gold, I think. Here's what we find out I haven't done any of these for gold. That one I haven't even started yet. So, it must have been this one that I did. So, I'm sure I did one of these gold. I did! That's what I've done to gold. So these two are about to be done with the headshots, which means I will zoom through the challenges they need to get them to gold. And then we just have to do that one, and then all of those will be gold. We can then start doing those to... What's it called after gold? The... Opal. Get them to Opal whilst we're doing... I believe pistols, I think pistols is what I don't need to do my snipers. I've actually got enough other guns to avoid doing snipers. Luckily. But I do have a couple of pistols that still need to go down. This... Which one? I think the 9M I've done. I know I've done a couple of pistols. So yeah, that one is gold. And I think... There was another one I was doing. Maybe that wasn't. Maybe it was this one. Maybe this is the one I was working on and got closed. Yeah, so this is the one I was working on for my headshots. So we're getting there. Only a handful of guns left. So we're partially into 19. See, this is what I said doesn't make sense, right? So now 19. Oh, no, maybe it is right. Maybe it is right. It just seems like the XP is off, but maybe it's not. Maybe it is not. I reckon that looks sick in gold. Should we find out? That or first things first needs to change back. To be honest, as soon as you do that, you can't even really see the markings on it anymore. So you can there, it's called in Nebula. And I assume in... That looks cool. Dark Matter. Dark Spine I don't like. See there it looks kind of cool in gold. Rather than the Mystic Gold. I've also just realised I can't see the chat. Now I can see the chat. So that's kind of cool. See, these ones keep the handle green. These ones then adjust the handle. You still just gotta get Nebula. I don't know. Should we actually load up my? No, I don't remember what to say. What we'll do, though, is start mission. We're gonna play some Dead Light Green Light because I haven't actually played that yet. So, Dead Light Green Light, play solo. Well, if we're going to play solo, should I put on the other skin? Because it said that there was... If you were... Is it under here? What's under? I don't know which one's under. Or is it just... No, it must be... one of the other operators, no? Which operator is it under? Cruiser. That's cool. I guess I'll wait to do this. Operator. Right, let's...
Mistakes made or lives lost. Don't get sloppy.
Well, the skin is bugged anyway. Let's equip that skin. Another weapon charm. And then there's the other skin. That's quite cool though. And then a cleaver. Right. So I probably should go get my... I think before we do that, I think, because I've only got 18 minutes left on these challenges, I should probably go get these challenges done first. So, we're going to very quickly hop into a Liberty Falls with a sniper. Well, there's a new 50 out. Which sniper is worth using? That one, I think? What do you do? Can we... I've got nothing unlocked for these, so... But I just want to get these challenges done real quick. Because I can purchase or whatever, I can do 6 doors and get 200 elimination snipers. It's not difficult. So we will see what happens before we go play Dead Light Green Light.
Welcome to Liberty Falls. less than yesterday.
Population? Well, less than yesterday.
Backup arrived. I'm still in one piece. I need you to look for survivors. Subdue any threats. Help me save this town. Copy.
Should we go and trip that door?
Lose your head out here and you're finished.
See? 16 kills already. Go open that door. I feel like this sniper wouldn't be too difficult to do the challenges with, but if I think it's set up properly, none of the snipers would be. There it goes. And then if you pick it up, then there we go. Bonus points. I think snipers are easy to use up until a certain point, and then. But I guess in the director mode you could probably do it fairly easy. I do want to get my snipers to gold though, just for the XP, just because XP is always good. So you can see I've now got, where did it say? Oh yeah, it's 6 doors, which is correct, so I did 4 more doors, and then 175 more sniper kills in the next 15 minutes, which I think we can do. I feel like that's easy enough to do. Like I'm just gonna buy as many doors as we can. Probably should have put on the old, what you call it, the rampage user might actually not be ideal for sniping though. But we will shoot. Max armor. Well, that was a terrible shot. Apparently I can't aim for shit these days. Do that on another door. And that will put me to 8 doors. We can do this. We're at 38. So you get so much less salvage with that silencer. So much less. I better go get some more ammunitions, because we're not going to do much without it. Sure, yeah. I need to open that other door as well. Doors. What the heck was that all about, wasn't it? It's 56. We've got 12 minutes. I think we can do it. It might be close, but I think we can do it. Doors. What the heck was that all about? 2250. 56. We've got 12 minutes. I think we can do it. It might be close, but I think we can do it. 2250.
base on that thing? Nightmare fuel.
Them 2 pieces.
It was you or me. I made the call.
I need 500 salvage to even upgrade the gun. We might actually be getting a Pack-a-Punch before I upgraded it. But I guess we will see time. Oh my god, my camera looks terrible. Because I'm using the old one. There's nothing I can do about it. This is not going well. I need salvage. Click the loose change. Should probably get some gobble gums on because then I can just like probably pack a bunch straight away. Oh, an itchy ear. You always get shit. You always get an itchy body part when you're playing zombies.
I take no pleasure in slaughter. Well, maybe a little.
Right, let's go. Open this door. Temporal gift. An immolation liquidation. Well, I've definitely got enough now to upgrade the gun. I might be able to get enough to pack the gun while we're in it too. Jesus. This reloads so slow. And I'm nearly out of ammo. But if I get enough to pack. Which like that, yes we can.
As their strength
Oh.
so must mine.
There's also as well, I know that there are, you need to get headshots, but there's 1 or 2 snipers where once it's Pack-a-Punch becomes explosive. And I don't think explosive kills are classed as critical, which is why for doing the RPGs and stuff you don't get crits, you just get 2,000 kills. Which makes, if you Pack-a-Punch a sniper, makes it significantly harder to do your headshot challenge. At least, as far as I'm aware. What are we at? 121, 9 out of 10 doors, 8 minutes to go. Let me go and open, I don't want to open that door up here, I don't like opening that one. Let's go open another door. I don't think these count. Oh, it did count. Sweet.
That cleared your sinuses.
So we're at 128, and we've got 7.5 minutes. We can do this. We can do this. There's some echo. I will figure out why there's echo. Give me a minute. Oh, I guarantee you I know why there's echo. that will be why there was echo. It's because it will have used the mic was on the webcam when I changed cameras. God damn it. Now the audio has probably sounded awful for like the last hour. Well, at least that's solved. Thank you very much. We got it's nice when the snipers are one shot. Kaboom! I don't know why I always copy the noises. I mean, it wasn't even a good copy. Should I go buy some shields while we're here? Might as well. Let's get some jug. I'd rather you didn't tear me to pieces, thank you very much. Oh, hello!
Uncle Tank, can I watch the trap Santa on it when
Mike, okay. Now they'll be able to hear you again.
spiders?
There
We
are
don't
spiders.
love spiders.
No, we don't like spiders, do we?
No.
We don't.
Only other people do.
Yeah, other people like spiders, we don't like spiders.
No, we don't.
No.
Because we don't like eating one.
Have you eaten a spider?
No.
Then how would you know you don't like eating them?
We don't like holding them.
No, we don't like holding them, but they might taste nice if you haven't eaten one.
No, they won't.
Oh, I think the challenge just completed their chat. Nicely done. Perfect. So, right.
After
Right.
this is done.
Right, let me, I can end now. Let me just let this die. Right, I'm gonna have to end the stream here for a bit, chat. Because I have some little visitors have arrived. So, I might start the stream up again later. If not, maybe again some point during the week. Most likely Friday.
We don't like big spiders.
No,
Only little.
only little spiders.
A thing was in the camera.
It was in the camera, wasn't it?
Look at the hands.
Yeah, all those hands.
Yeah, what are those doing up there?
They're just hands, they're zombie hands, trying to get us. Right,
But we're in Grandma's house.
we are in Grandma's house.
Did you
And-
eat all them sweeties?
I'm just being outed, chat. Yes, I did eat all those sweeties.
Why did you do that?
Because I'm a grown-up and I can eat all the sweeties that I like.
I like sweeties.
You do like sweeties, but you're not a grown-up, so you can only have sweeties when Mummy says you can have sweeties.
So I think
But I don't have to ask Mummy.
I think Mummy bring some sweeties.
Yeah?
Here.